Hey.
Where's Henry?
He's with Cassie and her kids at laser tag.
I'm gonna have to leave a day early to be back in New York on the 22nd, so I was wondering if I could take Henry that Friday.
21st. We have plans, actually. We're going to sing at the LACMA with his cousins.
But could you change it so I could take him?
Oh, it's only that night, and he's really looking forward to it.
Really?
It's my night, Charlie. We negotiated it.
Okay, fine.
I mean, what?
No, I'm just asking you to be flexible.
I am flexible. You come in and out, and I adjust based on your schedule. So one night we happen to have tickets to a show, and he's really looking forward to it.
It's not only this one night, but okay, fine.
So, thought we should probably talk. Things have gone a little too far. Maybe we can come to some sort of an agreement.
You'll remember I said this to you in the beginning?
I remember, but these are different circumstances.
No, I was anticipating these circumstances.
Do you understand why I want to stay in LA?
No, I do not understand it.
You don't remember promising me that we could do some time out here?
We discussed things. We were married. We talked about moving to Europe, about getting a sideboard or a credenza to fill the empty space behind the couch. We never did any of it.
You turned down that residency at the Geffen that would have brought us out here.
It wasn't something I wanted. We had a great theater and a great life where we were.
Call that a great life, me discovering that you're fucking Marianne?
I didn't mean we had a great marriage. A great life in Brooklyn. Professionally, honestly, I never considered anything different.
Maybe that's the problem. I was your wife. You should have considered my happiness too.
You were happy. You just decided you weren't now.
The only reason we didn't live here is because you can't imagine desires other than your own unless they're forced upon you. And now you're going to do the same horrible thing to Henry so you can yet again get what you want.
It's not what I want. Okay, it's what I want, but what was what's best for Henry.
Just wondering when you get around to Henry and what's best for
Well,
him.
fuck off.
No, you fuck off. If you would listen to your son or anyone, you'd know that he'd rather live here.
Just stop putting your feelings about
He likes
Henry.
your brother.
He tells you because he knows it's what you want to hear.
Tells me that you're on the phone all the time. You never play with him.
Yeah, because I'm going through a divorce in LA and trying to direct a play in New York that closed because I wasn't there. That was a huge opportunity for me, for the theater, and I let everyone down.
You ain't so much like your father.
Do not compare me to my father.
I didn't compare you. I said you're acting like him.
You know what? You're exactly like your mother. Everything you complain about her, you're doing. You're suffocating Henry.
First of all, I love my mother. She was a great mother. Secondly, how dare you compare my mothering to my mother? I might be like my father, but I am not like my mother.
You are. You're also like my father and my mother. You're all the bad things about all these people, but mostly your mother. Sometimes when we would lie in bed together, I would look over and see her. Just feel gross.
When you touched me, I was repulsed by you.
You're a slob. I picked up after you closed all the cabinets. You're a fucking infant. You'll never be happy. Not in LA, not anywhere. You'll think you found some better opposite guy than me, and after a few years, you'll rebel against him because you need to have your voice. But you don't actually want to have a voice. You just want to fucking complain about not having a voice.
People would tell me that you're too selfish to be a great artist, and I would defend you, but they are absolutely right. You're a villain.
You're back to being all your best acting is behind you. And you know what? You want to play a victim? Fine, because it's a great legal strategy. I get it. But you and I both know you chose this life. You wanted it until you didn't. You always made me aware of how I was falling short, how I was messing up, and life with you was joyless.
So you had to go sleep with somebody else?
You-
How could
You shouldn't be mad that I fucked her. You should be upset that I had a laugh with her.
Do you love her?
No, but she didn't hate me. You hated me.
You hated me. You slept with somebody that we worked with.
You stopped having sex with me in the last year. I never cheated on you.
That was cheating.
There's so much I could have done. I was a director in my 20s who came from nothing and was suddenly on the cover of fucking Time Out New York. I was hot shit, and I wanted to fuck everybody. But I didn't, and I loved you. And I didn't want to lose you, but I'm in my 20s and I don't want to lose that too. You wanted so much, so fast. I didn't even want to get married. Fuck, there's so much I didn't do.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, you're welcome.
I can't believe I have to know you forever!
You know, you're fucking insane, and you're winning.
Are you kidding me? I wanted to be married. I've already lost. You
What?
never loved me as much as I loved you.
What does that have to do with LA?
You're so merged with your own selfishness. You don't even identify as selfishness anymore. You're such a dick.
Every day I wake up, I hope you're dead. Dead, like, if I could guarantee that Henry would be okay, I would hope that you get an illness and get hit by a car and die. I'm sorry.